ITV. Come on in.
.175 and it feels like I'm standing still. Let's see what she can really do.
Roger that, but don't go any higher than half max. This is just a test, remember?
Oh, you guys are no fun. Smooth as my grandmother's tofu. Throttle's not responding. Neither are the brakes. Same with the emergency brake.
Don't you ever get lonely up there, John?
Lonely? With so much going on around me?
But it's not really around you, it's more below you.
Well, it feels like the right distance to me. Go back to your lessons.
Go back to your lessons.
Can't slow down. Going too fast.
John, what is it?
Nothing that concerns you.
I've tried everything. It's a runaway. There's nothing that can stop her.
Except the back end of that passenger train it's closing in on. International Rescue, this is Thunderbird 5. We have a situation.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thunderbirds Are Go.
It was on a test run, so the engineer's the only one on board.
That's lucky, but what about the passenger train?
Filled to capacity.
Doesn't anyone drive anymore?
No. Mass transit's cheaper, and with magnetic levitation...
Sorry, forgot to use my trying to make a joke voice. Is there any way to divert it?
Not easily. It's a specialized track, so there aren't a lot of spur lines. And even if there were, do you know what would happen if it went off the rails at that speed? That wouldn't be a joke.
Right. What about cutting the power?
Oh no, you couldn't do that.
Why not, Brains?
It would be like hitting a brick wall. The power has to be turned down gradually.
All right, and how do you do that?
You just reconfigure the power distribution in the train's conductor nodes. Simple.
But... Yeah, he's always doing that.
Scott, can I?
No.
Gordon and Virgil are still helping with that pipeline break in Alaska.
You can't come with me, Alan.
Why not?
There you are, trying to save the world again, no doubt.
It's an emergency, Grandma.
It's always an emergency, that's what we do. But your lessons are just as urgent, and you've fallen behind. Oh, don't look so hangdog. I'm gonna make you a nice dinner when you're done.
Dinner?
Have some cookies. They're fresh out of the oven.
I can tell.
Sorry, got a train to catch.
Positive to positive, negative to... Where's my pocket fuser? It's like you can read my mind, Max. Of course, the fact that I built you might have a little to do with that.
Brains! How do I reconfigure the power distribution in the train's conductor nodes?
First, you'll need to do a voltage scan to make sure it's not fluctuating by more than 20%.
And if it is?
You'll have to replace the regulator, but don't use the C247 model. It'll blow up in your face. Or the C247A.
Brains, I think you're gonna have to do this.
No problem. I'll set up a video link and I'll be right beside you. Virtually, anyway.
No, not virtually. Really, you need to be on that train.
Very funny, Scott.
Yeah, think of this as a vacation.
Oh, yeah. With no extra charge for sudden dismemberment.
Sorry, Max, no room for you. Come on, Brains. Let's gear up.
You and me both, Max.
Brains, I know you're a stay-at-home kind of guy, but once in a while, everyone has to...
Oh.
Yeah.
Scott, I'm having trouble accessing the train's computer. Something's blocking me.
Could be a virus. You think the Hood put it there? Maybe I can help.
It's not exactly a virus, Alan. And this doesn't seem like the Hood style.
And you should be studying.
Your lessons can't be that boring.
They're not. It's just that this is important.
And so is studying.
Grandma, they need me.
Oh, I think your brothers will be able to limp along without you this one time. You didn't eat your cookies.
Yummy. Tastes like a foot.
This'll be just like going down the slide in a playground! Remember how much fun that used to be?
Always gave me a rash. Hey, what if we tried a psychic link? I saw it in a movie once. Ah!
Oh no, it's speeding up!
Brains, hold on! I'm gonna have to detach! It's almost as if that train doesn't want to stop.
Stand by! Reattaching! Come on! Okay. Brains, you can go down now.
I can't.
How do you know till you've tried?
There are some things you don't have to try. Substituting an anode for a cathode?
Guys.
Using a plasma torch as a
Guys.
toothbrush? Or this?
Thunderbird 1!
What's the matter, Thunderbird 5? Up ahead!
Tell Max I love him!
Hang on, Brains! Let's try again. I promise there are no more mountains.
The square root of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the remaining sides. Cosine equals adjacent over hypotenuse. Sine equals opposite over hypotenuse. Sine equals...
Thought you could use some company.
The square root of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the remaining sides. Cosine equals adjacent over hypotenuse. Sine equals opposite.
Hi, we're International Rescue.
Boy, am I glad to see you.
Negative to positive, positive to negative.
Not so sure about you.
What do you want? I can't use any of those. I don't suppose you can cook.
Okay, the voltage scan checks out and the conductor nodes have been bypassed.
Once he's in his element, he's fine.
If you say so.
We'll be slowing down in 3, 2, 1. Come on. In 3, 2. Ow! It should have worked. It was the train's computer. There's no other explanation. Scott, I did everything.
Okay, I get it. It wasn't your fault, but we still need to slow down or we'll hit that train. What's your plan B?
Plan B?
Thunderbird 5, can we be switched to another track?
There is a switching point ahead of you, but
Will we hit the other train before we can get there?
with you at full throttle, afraid so. But if you could slow down, even just a little.
There's no way. I tried. Whatever is messing with the computer has us completely locked out. And it's countering every move we make.
Let me worry about that.
What about adding some more weight to the train, Scott? Maybe land Thunderbird 1 on top of it.
It'd fall off.
But that gives me an idea.
Scott, whatever you're doing is having an effect.
I'm using Thunderbird 1's thrusters to slow down the train.
Ah, but it's not enough. Can you give it more thrust? It's working! More, Scott! More!
This is brilliant! Why didn't I think of it?
That's why. Scott, I'm controlling the switcher from up here now. And the minute the other train passes it, I'm gonna put you on the other track.
Not the minute, John, the instant.
Scott,
Yeah.
remember when you asked if there was a switch up ahead and I said there was, but...
Well, here's the rest. The track you're on now leads to Inabra City's main terminal.
And right at rush hour.
Any luck getting past that virus or whatever it is?
It's definitely not a virus. It's almost like it's thinking for itself.
The hood's up to something, I'm telling you.
No. It's too sophisticated for him. And why am I even talking to you? Aren't you supposed to be doing your lessons?
All right, what's next? Game theory? Yeah. Huh, I see the theory, but where are the games?
I've tried everything I could think of to scrub it out from the system. It's almost as if it has a mind of its own.
Yeah, kinda like Alan.
Scott!
Gotta go, John.
We don't need the computer. I think I can stop the train another way. I mean, I think you can.
Uh-oh.
It won't be easy. There'll be a lot to remember.
Don't worry, I'll pay attention. And take notes.
Good.
Come on. There. Brains?
The computer program. It's bypass the bypass. I'll need to rewire the system pathways by hand.
All right. Where's the power cutoff?
Over there. Under that cover. But if you press it,
I know. Brick wall. John?
Alan, I told you.
It's okay, I finished my lesson, and I know all about game theory now. Turns out it's just a bunch of math.
Oh, wonderful.
But it got me thinking. Whatever that thing is in the computer... John, I'm pretty sure it wants to play a game with you.
Alan? A game?
John, you still there? You want to play? Let's play.
Connect the secondary relay to the primary operating system. Disconnect the main receiver from subsystem A. Rewire the alternate signal processors into the central transducer.
Good news, Thunderbird 1. The control of the train's computer has been restored.
That's great, John. How?
The thing that was in it, this artificial intelligence, it had game architecture. And when it thought that I was willing to play, it got distracted just long enough for me to get past it. You'll have control of the train now.
That may be a bit of a problem, Thunderbird 5. Brains, we need you to hook everything back up the way it was. Very quickly.
How quickly is very quickly?
You can do it. I know you can. All it takes is a little confidence.
Confidence isn't the problem. The time is. I don't work well under pressure.
Then I'll do this myself.
Scott, stop! You can't connect those two. Are you trying to get us all killed? Reroute the primary receiver. Modify the diode conductance.
if we do it, it's gotta be before we get to the signal post. Once we pass it, it'll be too late.
Diode conductance modified. Reconnecting the central transmission relay to subsection A. No! B! Stop!
I'm sorry. There's no other way.
Yes, there is. All you need is a little confidence. In me. I've never been so happy to be on the ground in my entire life.
Looks like you had it in you after all.
What's wrong?
It's a disaster. My taxi was 10 minutes late, and now I'm going to miss the season finale of Celebrity Alligator Wrestling.
Huh? Not much of you left. But let's see what you're made of. That can't be right. You got guys okay?
Yeah, thanks to you.
See? You should have let me go.
If I'd let you go, you never would have been able to figure out the game thing. John told us.
I might have.
Guys, I captured a little piece of the AI's code before it self-deleted.
Any idea where it came from?
The hood, I'll bet.
No, not him. I think it might have come from me. It's old code, but definitely mine. Somehow it's evolved.
What does it want?
As best I can tell, to play.
Well, that's some game it was playing. Let's hope if we ever see it again, it'll be a little more playful.
Let's hope. I'm trying to track it down.
Good idea. Alan, what is that smell?
Beats me. It's been around all day. I never smelled anything like it.
It's food. Good food. But who could have made it?
I did. But I had a little help.
Max, you'll never believe what I did. Imagine me dangling within an inch of my life. It's not funny. It was actually quite exhilarating.
Oh, well, it was fun while it lasted.
Hey, that looks good.
Wow, hot apple pie.
I don't know where to start.
You'll start with one of my fresh-baked cookies. Go ahead. Take 2.
FAB. Really good, Grandma. Really good. Best yet. Tastes like a foot.